Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Eric Show, the most controversial talk show ever produced on YouTube. And here's your host, the most opinionated man alive, Eric Mosier. Hello, and welcome to the Eric Show. Thank you for watching. Have you ever wondered like, which celebrity may be gay, may not be gay? I mean, like I said, I always said Adam Levine is gay. To this day, I'm gonna say Adam Levine is gay. Have you ever wondered which one are gay? Because today, we are gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be telling you 20 celebrities you may not have known that they are gay. Some of these celebrities you will know they are gay, some of them you are not. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Cheryl White. I don't personally know her, but she's announced she was a lesbian in 2010, becoming the first country music. I'm surprised I don't know her because I love country music. She was the first country music star in history to publicly come out. In an interview with CBS, she said, and I quote, "I don't have the words to describe the freedom and the lightness and the reckless abandon with which I want to live my life." After marrying her girlfriend Lauren Blitter in 2011, they welcomed 2 baby boys in 2013. Good for them. Good for Cheryl and Lauren getting married and welcoming 2 babies. Good for them. I want to get married and I want to have 20 babies. So good for them. Okay. Number 12. Christian. I was gonna say Christian Nall. I think his name. Christian Nall came out during an interview with a blogger in March of 2015. He said that, well, in all honesty, when you talk about the gay community, you are talking about my community. And one of my favorite things about how he came out in this interview with the blogger was, when you talk about the gay community, you're talking about my community. I mean, I wish that I read that blog, because just the way it sounds like amazing. Like, I'm talking to someone and they may be talking about the gay community. So I would be like, wait, if you're talking about them, you're talking about me. It's just, I love the way he came out. It just sounds really amazing. But I have to take another commercial break. That seems like a quick segment, but I have to take another commercial break. And when we come back, we are talking about Ellen Page. That's when we turn. Welcome back to the Eric Show. I'm your host, Eric Mosier, the most opinionated man alive, and we are talking about 20 celebrities we may not know who are gay. And like I told you before we went through that commercial break, we talked about, not talked about, but I said we were going to talk about Ellen Page. You know Ellen Page, she's a Canadian actress, did a lot of indie films. So here we go. Ellen Page, she came out at the LGBT youth convention, and she said, and I quote, "Time to thrive." I love that. Time to thrive. In 2014, saying, and I quote, "I am tired of hiding. I am tired of lying by omission." That's another person I love. I am tired of hiding by omission. I love it. Love it. Alright, the next person is this is another, the last name is not as hard as the first name. If I mess up, I'm talking about the actor. He is currently in the ABC hit show Scandal. Here we go, let me try to say his name. Guglielmo? I do not know his name. Guglielmo Diaz. I know his last name is Diaz, but I think his name is Guglielmo. I think. I have no idea how to say his name. in the ABC hit show Scandal. He came out during an interview with Out Magazine. He said, and I quote, which is actually, I don't know how he looked at it because all I see is this little saying that I jotted down. But to me, it's pretty sad. Take a listen. I went, and I quote, I went to school in the Bronx, New York. I learned to constantly cover up the fact that I was gay. Being someone I am really not, just to protect myself, definitely helped with acting. I mean, I can see where he's coming from. It definitely would help acting, but he had to hide himself because he was going to school in Bronx. I mean, I understand the location, but sir, it gotta suck. I mean, he's a fabulous actor, but sir, it gotta suck hiding yourself because of that. Because of something as simple as being gay. I don't know. I posted on Facebook saying it. I will tell you at the end of the show. Let's move on to the next person. Hip hop R&B rap artist Frank Ocean. We probably knew that. Frank Ocean, he came out in 2012 via his Tumblr blog saying, and I quote, your decision to go public about your sexual orientation give hope and light to so many young people living in fear. Good quote. Now I have to go find Frank Ocean on Tumblr and follow him on Tumblr. Great writer, by the way. Oh, by the way, really quick, if you realize why I like this reading of the paper and not like a few segments ago where I could possibly go like this and look at the camera, it's because I taped this stuff out, and when I was printing it, I was like slowly running out of ink, so I could barely see it. And some of them. But the next person is Michelle Rodriguez. She famously told Cosmopolitan magazine that she is not a lesbian, but has experimented with both sexes, going on later saying, and I quote, I have gone both ways. I do as I please. I am too curious to sit here and not try. When I am, men are intriguing, so are tricks. So are tricks. That is an interesting way of life. I think that was a way interesting, a life opinion. Yeah, that's an interesting life opinion. Alright, so we have to take another commercial break. When we come back, we are going to be talking about David Pierce. All that and more. And when I say more, I mean one of my favorite talk show hosts. Who could it be? All that when we come back on the Eric Show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Eric Show. I'm your host, Eric Moya. And we are talking about 20 celebrities that you and I and everyone around the world may have not known who are gay. So, next person who is gay is David Pierce. He opened up in 2007 about his long-term relationship with his partner, Brian Hillgrove. They married in 2008. Alright, so the next celebrity, which I don't know about you, you can comment if you knew, but I actually didn't know. I knew she had cancer, which we all know cancer is a fucking bitch. But I didn't know she was actually gay as well. Even though every time I usually watch the Today Show, not Good Morning America, but a few times when Good Morning America is on and I see her, or if she's on a different show, or on Oprah, or an open master class. Like, I don't know, I got that feeling she was. And my gay dog is like totally down. I cannot tell who is gay or not. But I could kind of tell Robin Roberts is gay. So, she came out through a Facebook post, similar to somebody. She came out through a Facebook post while discussing her ongoing battle with cancer. Cancer is a fucking bitch. Okay, I just had to say that again. Reached out to her girlfriend saying, and I quote, "I am grateful for my entire family, my longtime girlfriend Amber, and friends. We prepare to celebrate a glorious New Year." Congratulations, Robin Williams, for coming out like that. And I just want to say congratulations for beating cancer. Cancer survivors are truly some of the strongest people out there. We talk about military, how strong those people are. Our men in service who serve our country. Those people are the strongest people alive, but also cancer survivors, and people who have passed away because of cancer are some of the strongest people alive. So congratulations, Robin Roberts, for beating cancer. And of course, cancer is a fucking bitch. We all hate it. But anyway, the next thing that you or I that didn't know that were gay was Victor Gaber. Victor Gaber, if you don't know, the picture will pop up, but also Victor Gaber is the guy from Titanic. Victor Gaber, as a very private person, Gaber preferred to stay out of the tabloids, but said in 2013, and I quote, "I can't really, I don't really talk about it, but everyone knows publicly," referred to his homosexuality. Alright, the last person on the list, but first, let me take a selfie. To check out all of my selfies throughout the whole year, alright, I did take a selfie every day of the year, and this month of December, I'm taking 3 selfies a day. Not just 1, 3 selfies a day, so beat that sucker. You can follow me on Instagram at Roman4Life, ROMAN, the number 4, LIFE. So follow me on Instagram, Roman4Life, and you can check out all of my selfies from January to December 5th, 2013. And yes, before we actually continue on to the final person, one of my favorite talk show hosts, I would like to say, because I'm filming this on December 5th, I mean, it's not going to be December 5th when you're watching it, but today is December 5th, so I would like to shout out. You know what? Let me do the shout out later on. Okay? Let's go on to the 20th celebrity that, in the beginning we didn't know, but he currently came out during I think the whole daytime talk show. But anyway, the 20th celebrity, one of my favorite talk show hosts, Anderson Cooper. Love him to death. It wasn't until 2012 when he gave permission to Andrew Sullivan to publish an email stating, I have begun to consider whether the unintended outcome of maintaining my privacy outweighed personal and professional principle. It's become clear to me that by remaining silent on certain aspects of my personal life for so long, I have given some mistaken impression that I am trying to hide something. Something that makes me uncomfortable, ashamed, or even afraid. This is distressing because it is simply not true. The fact is, I am gay. Always have been and always will be. I couldn't be any more happy, comfortable with myself, and very proud. And I just want to be another one of my favorite talk show hosts, just like Andy Cohen. I want to give a mazel to Anderson Cooper. Great way to come out. Anderson Cooper, you fucking rock. Okay, I need to get a drink. So let me take a commercial break. Okay, this will be the last commercial break. When we come back, I have a Facebook post to talk about and a shout out. All that before we end the Eric Show. Up next. Welcome back to the Eric Show, Welcome back to the Eric Show, the most controversial talk show in YouTube ever produced. I'm your host, Eric Morgan, the most opinionated man ever. I know some opinionated people, but I bet you I'm more opinionated. Time out. This really bothers me. But anyway, first, I would like to announce this Facebook post that I was talking about earlier. I posted yesterday. I have a dream when one day everyone won't always be fighting and bitching and complaining. Where the race car won't be brought up, period. Where your sexual orientation won't be a hot topic. Where I can marry anyone I want without going through all the legal bullshit. Without people talking about it and making it a hot topic. Where we put people before money and not money before people. That is my dream, and I hope it will come true one day. Now, I know it probably looked like I'm just crying my eyes up, but I swear I'm not crying. It's just my eyes are really watery right now, and my nose is getting really drippy. But hey, the damn allergies. Oh, I hate allergies. But anyway, here we go. That was my Facebook post, and to me that is true. I mean, I wanted to end this episode with that Facebook post because this is what I mean by the post. Okay, I had to do this whole episode about 20 celebrities. I mean, I didn't have to. Let me change that. I didn't have to, but I wanted to because I fear being gay is a hot topic. And I hope one day it's not a hot topic. I hope it's just like a part of life. Like you being straight, it's just a part of life. I hope me being gay is just a part of life. That is the whole part of the post. And this is the whole part of me doing this whole show. That was 20 people I wasted this paper on. 20 people are gay who came out. Whip-de-doo. They are gay. They like the same sex. Whip-de-fucking-doo. When will being gay not be a hot topic? That's the question of the day. You can comment on Facebook. You can comment on YouTube. You can tweet me at Eric Plus Moja. When was being gay stop being a hot topic? But before we leave, I would like to give a shout out to one of my beautiful cousins. She's beautiful, she's amazing, and she's just a funny person. Melissa Lopez. Happy 15th birthday to Melissa. Hope your day is going wonderful. Thank you for watching this special episode of the Eric Show. I'll see you tomorrow night. Or tomorrow evening, not night. See you later.